Paramount Plus versus Max. Which is the best streaming service? That's the question we're tackling in our new head-to-head review of the two streaming apps.
We'll compare each on price and plans, features, ad loads, user experience, and content. At the end, we'll reveal our overall winner and thoughts on who each service is best for.
Let's get started with price and plans. At time of filming, Paramount Plus has two plans. Essential for $5.99 a month or $59.99 a year, and Paramount Plus with Showtime for $11.99 a month or $119.99 a year. Essential includes ads as well as NFL on CBS and UEFA Champions League, as well as a curated stream of always-on content and on-demand shows and movies. Paramount Plus with Showtime is ad-free, includes your live local CBS feed, Showtime, and everything in the Essential plan. The service typically offers a 7-day free trial to test it risk-free. You can learn more about Paramount Plus in our in-depth review of the service.
At time of recording, Max has 3 plans. With ads for $9.99 a month or $99.99 a year, ad-free for $15.99 a month or $149.99 a year, and ultimate ad-free for $19.99 a month or $199.99 a year. All Max plans include the same content. The only way to get a free trial of Max is by signing up through a third-party provider like Hulu or Prime Video, which offers 7-day free trials at times. You can learn more about Max in our in-depth review of the streaming app.
Considering prices and plans, we give the win to Paramount Plus, as both of its plans cost less and give live sports, something that many streamers want.
Now let's look at our next factor, features. Here we're looking at how each service compares on number of simultaneous streams, 4K content, Dolby Atmos, number of profiles, and parental controls.
With Paramount Plus, both plans let you stream on up to 3 screens at once. But Paramount Plus with Showtime also allows you to download titles for offline viewing and watch available titles in 4K UHD and Dolby Atmos. And you can create up to 6 profiles.
On Max, the with ads plan let you stream in HD on 2 devices at once. There are no offline downloads. The ad-free plan also lets you stream in HD on up to 2 devices at once, but also give you 30 offline downloads. The Ultimate plan lets you stream on up to 4 devices at once in 4K UHD with Dolby Atmos on select titles and give you 100 offline downloads. Both plans allow you to create up to 5 profiles.
Both services allow you to create kids' profiles and set parental controls to filter content to appropriate age levels. You can choose either older kids, which filters content to TVY through PG, or younger kids, which shows TVY rated content only. This is a helpful way to make sure kids aren't seeing the adult content that is on both platforms. While the two services are close on features they include, we're giving the edge here to Paramount Plus for including 1 more screen in the base plan and offering 4K and Dolby as well as unlimited downloads in their premium plan, which is noticeably cheaper than what you'd pay to get it with Max's Ultimate plan.
Let's look at our next category, ad load. Here the services really do differ. As we discussed in one of our live streams, which we air on Fridays at noon Central, Paramount Plus is known to have one of the higher ad loads in the streaming space, at close to 10 minutes of ads per hour. Max has one of the lightest ad loads at around 4 minutes per hour. If you don't like having your shows interrupted by ads, you're definitely going to prefer the experience you get with Max.
Absolutely. For having a much lighter ad load, we give the win here to Max.
Now let's move on to our next factor, user experience. And first, let's just note that we are giving the services a tie-on device compatibility since both are available pretty much everywhere on anything with the screen. Let's start with what it's like to find and watch content on Paramount Plus. When you launch Paramount Plus on your TV or in a web browser, you'll see a series of large hero images with a top menu and rows of content beneath.
Along the top, you'll see ways to filter content by shows, movies, live TV, sports, news, Showtime, and My List. Just to the right is a search field, and on the far right is where you can access account settings. On a TV, these options are on the left.
In the home screen, content is organized in categories like Now Featuring, Originals, Trending Movies, and Recently Added. You'll see a row of brands that you can easily filter content by as well. Those are CBS, Nickelodeon, MTV, BET, Comedy Central, and the Smithsonian Channel.
Shows and movies tabs are laid out similarly, with rows of content, though there is a row of categories at the top, which you can use to further filter content by type, like originals, dramas, sports, comedies, kids, and more. When you select one of those, available titles in that category will populate the screen.
If you have the Paramount Plus with Showtime plan, when you click Live TV, a feed of your local live CBS station will appear. If you live somewhere not suited for an antenna, this is a great way to get your local CBS station. You'll also see a menu of live TV channels, which are curated streams of content like Survivor, Amazing Race, 80s sitcoms, and more.
You can also get other cities' CBS News feeds here, or by clicking the News menu option. News is available for big cities, including Los Angeles, Baltimore, the Bay Area, New York, and Chicago. And there are also recent episodes from popular CBS News shows. Back in the Live TV feed menu, you can browse through all live TV channels or filter to just categories like news and sports. The My List tab houses items you've added to your watch list. You can easily add anything to your watch list by clicking the plus icon after clicking on a show title. Searching for anything brings up both live and on-demand results, and that's it. Overall, content is well laid out and logical, making it easy to find, favorite, and watch items.
Max is similarly laid out. You'll see a large hero slider followed by rows of content. Along the top on a computer or left side on a TV, you'll see 5 ways to filter content: home, series, movies, HBO, and new and notable. Over on the right or on the left on a TV is the search option, a little flag icon noting your watch list or favorites and your account settings.
On the home screen, you'll see a continue watching row, followed by recommended titles based on your watch history, My List items, featured, just added, and then a row of brands you can further filter content by. Those brands include HBO, Max Originals, DC, ID, Discovery, Cartoon Network, HGTV, Magnolia Network, and CNN Originals. Below that are rows and rows of content, and at the very bottom is a helpful row that we wish they'd include farther up that lets you filter content by genre. You can see titles from drama, comedy, horror, kids, and family, and more.
Series and movies tabs are laid out similarly with rows of content and a top menu that lets you filter titles by categories like action, animation, comedy, fantasy, and many more. Similar filtering options are available in the HBO menu. Clicking on the My Stuff icon, which looks like a ribbon, brings up items you've added to your list as well as items you can continue watching.
Within each service, clicking on any title launches it, along with options to pause, fast forward, rewind, and turn on closed captions.
While the user experience for both are very similar and pretty evenly matched, we give a slight edge to Max for having a more streamlined menu, making it easy to find what you want fast. Now let's compare the two streaming services on one last factor: content. Let's start again with Paramount Plus. If you're looking for live sports or sports content period, Paramount Plus is much better as Max basically has none currently. Paramount Plus also offers live TV and your local CBS network feed with the higher-end plan. That's something else Max doesn't offer.
Beyond that, you get the entire Paramount library, which includes a vast selection of classic and current Hollywood hits, and compelling originals from creators like Taylor Sheridan, including 1923 and Tulsa King. If you're a Trekkie, you'll be happy here as you can stream all things Star Trek. And if you're looking for kids content, you're going to get more of it with Paramount Plus. It has the entire Nickelodeon library, which translates to a lot more TV episodes and movies for kids to enjoy.
Max may not have sports or news or much in the way of kids content, but it is slightly better for movies, especially superhero flicks from the DC universe. And it looks like the CNN livestream is moving to Max sometime this year. That makes Max competitive with Paramount Plus on national news at least. You'll also get access to the entire Warner Brothers library, which is equally as vast as Paramount's.
Max also excels in original content, as you get the entire HBO library of original series and documentaries. And while Paramount Plus has some hits, HBO has more. And you'll get access to much of what is available on Discovery Plus, bringing loads of lifestyle and reality content to your screen.
Overall, we think what's best for you really depends on what you value, but give the win to Max for having better original content and overall variety of content. Though if you value sports, you're going to be happier with Paramount Plus. Ultimately, it really comes down to which service has more of what you want to watch.
Now it's time to reveal our overall winner. Although Max came out ahead in 3 categories and Paramount Plus in 2, we're going to give the win to Paramount Plus for costing less and including both your live CBS feed and live sports in its commercial-free plan.
While the two services both offer compelling content, we think the inclusion of live TV and sports content for a cheaper price is better.
That said, the best one for you really does come down to what you want to watch. Personally, we prefer Max because we really like HBO original content, and Max has that. Its ad-supported plan has a light ad load, and we feel like $10 a month is a good value. But which service is best for you comes down to what you value most and how much you want to spend.
Thankfully, either service is considerably cheaper than cable and can offer a compelling complement to your locals when you use an over-the-air antenna to get them.
While neither is a true cable replacement, by pairing a solid on-demand service like one of these with an antenna and a few free ad-supported streaming services like Tubi and Pluto, you can get just about everything you want for a fraction of the cost of cable or satellite.
Yeah, for more news and reviews of streaming services, make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you can get all our latest news and reviews when they drop.
Let us know which streaming service you prefer in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in our next video.